So, do you know what happened to me yesterday? It was kind of funny.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
Well, I was just, chatting with my neighbor. She just got back from a trip to the beach.
Oh, nice. A beach trip sounds amazing right about now. Relaxing.
Totally. But the thing that really got me was she went alone,
Yeah.
all by herself.
Really? Just her? Wow.
Yeah, I thought so too. But she said it was like the best thing ever. She could do whatever she wanted, you know, no waiting for anyone.
Huh. Complete freedom then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sleep late, sure. Eat ice cream for dinner. Why not? She loved it.
Okay, I can kind of see the appeal there, that total control.
Right. And it made me think because, well, I mostly travel with friends, and that's usually loads of fun.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Sharing moments, laughing together, that's great.
Totally. Like, hey, remember that weird statue we saw? Or, oh my gosh, this food is amazing. Sharing that stuff is, well, it's special.
It really is. And bonus, you always have someone take your picture. No awkward selfies.
Huh. So true. And sometimes it's cheaper, right? Sharing a hotel room or like splitting a taxi saves money.
Good point. Yeah, costs can add up fast when you travel.
And just, feeling safer, being in a totally new place with people you know,
Hmm.
there's comfort in that.
For sure, safety in numbers, kind of.
Well, now here it comes.
Hmm.
It's not always perfect, is it? Traveling with friends.
Uh-oh. Sounds like there's a story here. Go on.
Well, okay, so last year I went on this trip, three of my really good friends. We were all so excited, planning, talking about it for weeks.
Sounds like a great setup.
It did. But then little things, tiny things started getting a bit annoying.
Ah, the little things. They have a way of doing that on trips, don't they?
You really do.
Yeah.
Okay, so friend number one loves waking up super, super early,
Huh.
like before the sun, to see the sunrise.
Okay, an early bird.
Yeah. But the rest of us, we were exhausted from work. We just wanted to like sleep in a bit, catch up on rest.
Right, right. Different energy levels, different sleep needs.
Yeah.
Classic.
Exactly. And then food.
Ugh.
Oh boy, food.
Always a big one. What happened?
One friend really, really wanted to try all the famous local restaurants,
Yeah.
even ones with like hour-long waits outside.
Ah, the foodie mission.
Yep. But another friend, she was just hungry. Like
Sure.
right now, hungry. She just wanted something simple and fast, no waiting.
Okay, yeah. Hangry traveler versus patient foodie. That's a tough mix.
It was.
Ah.
And then activities, what to actually do.
Let me guess. Everyone wanted something different.
You got it. One wanted to shop till she dropped. Another wanted peace and quiet, visiting temples.
Yeah.
And me. I just really wanted to go for a nice long walk in nature, maybe a hike.
Wow. Shopping, temples, hiking, that's diverse.
Tell me about it. And trying to fit all that in or choose, it got kind of stressful. If we were together, 247 almost.
Yeah, that constant togetherness can magnify those little differences.
It really did. We didn't have like a massive screaming fight or anything, but
Yeah.
it got quiet, a bit uncomfortable for maybe half a day. Just awkward.
Hmm. That awkward silence on a trip. Not fun. It can kind of spoil the mood.
Exactly. It wasn't the super fun, carefree trip I'd imagine. It made me realize, you know, even with your best friends, being together for days on end, living out of suitcases, it can be tricky.
That's a really good point. It tests the friendship in a different way.
Which brings us back to my neighbor. Right. Traveling alone. She didn't have any of those problems.
Nope. No compromises needed.
None. If she wanted pizza at 11 a.m., she got pizza at 11 a.m. If she wanted to just sit and read her book for 2 hours straight,
Mm.
she did.
Total control. Just pure me time.
Yeah. And I could see how that would be amazing, especially if you're busy, maybe like people in their 20s or 30s working really hard, a vacation where you don't have to think about anyone else. Just relax. That sounds pretty good.
It really does. No need to check in. Is everyone okay? Is everyone having fun? Just your own pace.
Exactly. No worrying about hurting someone's feelings if you want to ditch the group plan for an hour.
True. But there's maybe a downside too. Like, you see something amazing or have a really funny moment, and there's no one right there to share it with. That instant connection.
That's a really good point. It could get a bit lonely sometimes, couldn't it? Eating dinner alone every night, maybe.
Yeah, or just not having someone to laugh with immediately when something silly happens.
Right. So, okay, after that kind of tricky trip with my friends, I did think about it. Like, what could we have done differently? And I think I learned some stuff, some like know-how.
Oh, do share. What are the secrets to happy group travel?
Okay, well, first big one, talk before you even book anything, like really talk.
Talk about what specifically?
Expectations. What does everyone actually want from this trip? Are you early birds or night owls? Big fancy meals or quick cheap eats? How much money you're planning to spend, roughly? What are your must-do activities versus your nice-to-haves?
Ah, okay. So manage expectations up front, make a kind of flexible plan together.
Exactly. Get it all out there. It avoids surprises later. Second thing I learned, it is totally okay to split up sometimes.
Ooh, interesting. Like plan separation.
Yeah. You don't have to be glued together every single second. If someone wants to sleep in, let them.
Yeah.
If someone wants to check out that weird museum only they care about, cool. Plan to meet up for lunch or dinner later.
That makes sense. A little bit of me time, even within the group trip,
Sure.
keeps everyone happier, maybe. Less pressure.
Totally. Give everyone a breather. And the third thing, maybe the most important, remember your friends.
Oh, yes.
Little disagreements are going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Someone might be grumpy one morning. Try really hard not to let small stuff blow up and ruin the whole vibe. Or worse, the friendship.
Perspective, right.
Yeah. Talk calmly if something bothered you, but also learn to let the small things go. The friendship is way more important than whether you ate at restaurant A or restaurant B, you know?
That is such good advice. Focus on the relationship, not just the itinerary.
You know, it's funny thinking about it. I also had this other trip with friends. Totally different vibe. Something actually went wrong.
Oh, like what?
We missed our train. Like, completely missed it.
Yeah.
Standing on the platform watching it pull away,
Oh, no. That sounds like it could be stressful. Panic stations.
honestly. For a second, maybe. But then, because we were all there together, we just kind of looked at each other and started laughing. It was so ridiculous.
Okay, that's a better reaction.
Yeah. And then we had to figure out plan B. We ended up taking this local bus, which took way longer, but we saw all this amazing countryside we would have totally missed on the train.
Turning a problem into an unexpected adventure.
Exactly. And it became one of our favorite stories from the trip. We still laugh about missing that train.
Hmm.
So being together made the problem fun. Sort of.
That's brilliant. It shows how friends can change the whole experience of something going wrong.
Right. But then again, I also took a tiny solo trip once, just one night, to a city nearby, by myself.
How was that compared to the group trips?
It was really peaceful, genuinely quiet. I just wandered around, listened to music in my headphones, stopped whenever I wanted to look at something, ate dinner alone with my book, had lots of time just to think.
So a different kind of enjoyment. More reflective, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Quiet enjoyment. It was really refreshing in its own way.
So it really sounds like both ways of traveling alone and with friends have their own, like, special good points.
They totally do. One isn't just better than the other, I think. It just depends on what you're looking for at that moment.
Yeah. Like, what kind of experience do you need? Fun shared chaos or quiet personal time?
Right. So maybe the answer is try both. You know, take a short solo trip sometime if you need that peace and quiet, and plan fun trips with friends for those shared memories and adventures.
That sounds like a good balance. Get the best of both worlds.
And if you do travel with friends, just remember those tips.
Mm-hmm.
Talk first, plan, but be flexible. Take little breaks from each other if you need them, and always, always remember the friendship comes first.
Excellent summary. Really good things to keep in mind. So that makes me wonder about everyone listening.
Yeah. What about you? Do you prefer traveling solo, or are you all about trips with your pals?
Have you had any, like, super funny travel stories? Or maybe a slightly difficult one like the host shared?
Think about it. Maybe chat with your own friends about your best or worst travel moments together.
Okay, well, I think that's about all we have time for in this deep dive today. This was fun.
It really was. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. Bye-bye for now.
Oh, and And hey, if you liked our chat today, maybe give us a subscribe or a like. It really helps us out and means we can bring you more helpful stuff.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it. See you next time.
Thanks for joining the conversation here at Kaz English. We hope you found it fun and informative. Don't forget to check out kazapp.uk. That's kazapp.uk for more tips, resources, and interactive practice. Keep exploring, keep chatting, and we'll catch up with you again soon.